It was like a firecracker, the boom, and we had to get out. We don't get nothing out.
They didn't get anything out. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It was a harrowing situation for an elderly couple in the Annabelle area this morning. They're now having to start over after a fire consumed most of their home.
Now, smoke began billowing from their house in the 4300 block of Starlight around 8:30 this morning. The wife made it out safely, but her elderly husband fell and had to be rescued. And tonight we're hearing from his wife and her neighbors who jumped into action. Our Paulo Salazar joins us now with more on that part of the story. Paulo.
Well, Lee, this morning started just like any other for Anita and Al Kurtz. They were still in their pajamas when Anita heard a loud popping noise coming from the rear of the home. It was a noise that would leave them devastated.
About 8:30, I heard like a shot, like a firecracker. It starts on the washer and the dryer on the back.
She thought her husband Al had fallen in the bathroom. As she rushed to see if he was okay, her living room had already filled with smoke. She had no choice but to hurry out of the home to call 911. Her husband still inside, trying to escape the smoke that was growing even thicker.
They said that there was a man in there. I went in there, found the old gentleman, the owner of the house, and picked him up, carried him to the front door, and we got him out safely.
Stephen was on his way with his family to get breakfast when he noticed smoke billowing from the house. He was a volunteer firefighter in 2002, and it was his instinct that kicked in that allowed him to enter the burning home.
There was a lot of smoke, and the flames were open flames in the back. Went out there, said fire department called out, and finally seen a shadow, and he was hunched over and picked him up.
With only the clothes on their backs, the couple in their 80s are now left sifting through the ashes for anything worth saving. As 3 generations try to figure out what's next, already neighbors are stepping in.
She didn't have house insurance, so we're just trying to salvage what's salvageable.
The loss is devastating for the Kurtz. Thankfully, the man who saved Al's life will also try and save his home.
Michelle's an owner of M&S Construction, and we're going to try to do what we can to help rebuild their house free of charge. We're going to try to ask for donations of supplies, and we're going to try to help them out as much as we can.
And there was a grandmother, a daughter, and granddaughter. So 3 generations of women rolled up their sleeves to do what they could, but it's been the outpouring of support from neighbors so far that have been overwhelming. The Kurtz are hoping that the community can help them get back in their home once again. Lee?
All right, thank you very much, Paulo. Now, one issue that fire crews had to deal with while battling that blaze was this damaged fire hydrant right across the street. Turns out it had been damaged when it was hit by a car and was never reported. We're told that fire crews have since put in a work order and that hydrant should be repaired within the next few days. Fortunately, firefighters had enough water on board their truck to fight that blaze.